Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to Chef Life. I am so excited for this episode. There has been a massive update for the game. Now, the main component of the game that everybody knew was coming was a fix. There was a lot of broken saves out there. I've been so fortunate that I did not experience that particular malfunction, that particular bug, but that's been resolved. Those saves are restored and should be functioning with this update. But wait, that that's nothing compared to what we actually ended up getting in the update. And that is a massive, massive changeover to little things, quality of life things that are chef's kiss. Just total chef's kiss. You can now find within the layout, our beef meatballs in sauce now has a diagram below it showing just how far we have progressed through the various. And I'm wondering if you can actually go back. Is it possible to go to an earlier version of a recipe if you needed for a mission? Maybe. But one thing I do know is it now gives you a great indicator of where you're at in the progression of each dish. But much more importantly than that is we now have icons, indicators of events. Which recipes are tied to the events, who it is that is assigned to it, what the event is that they are looking to complete within that recipe. Likewise, when we break down the recipes themselves in the recipe book with the adjustments that we have. For example, looking at the beef bourguignon with Adele and her steeper learning curve, where it says I need to upgrade the recipe for it to be useful for her. But as we look, we still have all of the basic information about it being upgradable, where we're at with all of that. But then within the recipe, I don't remember if this was there before, I don't think it was, but the grading criteria, if it was here before, it was not like it is now, where it's so visible, where you have an A plus, A, B, or C range in the cooking details regarding what you do on this particular step, where you can get a bonus possible for it being perfectly seasoned and whatnot. With that in mind, tomorrow is going to be a totally different day. We're going to go off book for this one, and we have a upgradable carpaccio of vegetables. We have another carpaccio. The caprese is another dish that is vegetarian. We have at least a couple vegetarian dishes right now, and there are more vegetarian dishes to go. We are going to work on getting Jiro leveled up. The last step for him. We're going to work on doing the same for Adele. But of course, right now we're making rapid progress through bistro level, and I like the new icon here. We still have restaurant cuisine right where it was labeled before, but now it's got the single chef's hat. Bistro has a double chef's hat, and it tells us the level not just through a font, not just through the text, but also with icon imagery, which makes it stand out that much easier to recognize as you are looking and working quickly, which is something you do when you're on a time crunch. You want to work quickly. If it was here before, I was unaware, but it's certainly here now. The caprese, below that, 40 pounds, or whatever the currency is. It's Italian, it's vegetarian, it's light, it's unpretentious. We finally have proper descriptors available. Yes, we finally have proper descriptors so that we know what all these icons mean. Vegetarian wasn't about that little salad looking thing. It's the green leaf, the autumn soup, the asparagus risotto. I have other options on the menu. Not the beef carpaccio, it's beef. But we need to put together an all vegetarian menu for Jiro. He wants 5 services. That's a lot. That's a lot of days to get through with an all vegetarian menu. It doesn't need to have more than 3 items though. But in addition, we need to have him help with a carpaccio of vegetables, a vegetable steak, and a stuffed zucchini and cheese. So we will be needing to target those over the next couple of days. For day 1 of 5, I'm taking 5 recipes that we've already upgraded and completed the tasks that we need to do. They're already bistro level. We're going to have a big menu on this one with all 5, but I'm going to start learning new ones that we can throw at beginning for day 2. Another nice quality of life item. If you look up to the corner above me here, I can see the progression of our delivery. I like that. There's some good things happening here, folks. There's definitely some good things happening. Now, I want to get some restaurant cuisine upgrades. Wait, before we do that, let's take our new one. I know we have some gyro-tide. We'll go straight to a gyro-tide recipe item like the vegetarian gourmet. So we're going to learn that. But let's also pick up 2 restaurant level vegetarian items if we can. I know there are there. I was looking at the menu briefly. We have them.
The delivery is here.
Already. There's our delivery. Pasta with pesto. Upgrade. Let's pin that one. Oop, I need more than just that one though. And we have our brand new one that I just got. I'm gonna have to find it as well. Okay, here's another. Well, we have the pasta with spicy tomato sauce. We'll take that one. This one actually works twofold. Alright, it's a little bit late into the morning, but I got my 3 recipes picked out. Alright, here we go. And it's a big day in terms of the 5 recipes, but none of them need to be leveled up, so we can use Jiro for one. Adele's gonna have to be doing dishes. Just notice how things are highlighted now. Ooh, left stick. They changed it to the left stick. It's a different thumb. It's a different thumb. I don't know how to use it. Actually, I'm a lefty, so it's quite easy, but it's still different. Hey. Oof. They've changed all sorts of buttons on me. This is gonna be a little confusing at times. Enough dried oregano. Perfect. Power. Hey, what's next? Another blender item. Don't have everything we need. Don't have everything we need. So let's go try to get the rest. And it gave me exactly the other things I need, except for I already have one of these guys. Everything's changed to the left stick, which is weirding me out. I think I was supposed to season that. That's okay. Now all the right stick stuff is now on the left stick. I don't know if that was done on purpose or on accident, but... Oh, whoa, hello. Fridges have a very different look to them now. Speaking of different look, warmers.
I can't wait to start the evening service.
And
our
heat
customers
lamps.
will be blown away.
Different. They've been separated. And then plating will be all that's left. Let's start on the next one. I do have some extra things here that I didn't need. Well, I do need those beet slices. I just don't need the... No, I don't need. It's the turnip. We have 4 of one component, 1 of another, so we are not going to be able to make multiples. But we can. finish off that one quest. And then in the meantime, grab those, grab that. Chef, crate full of ingredients fell. Its contents are a little damaged. Well, we have to salvage. We can't. They already, for the first time, didn't have perfect quality, as we have too many vegetables. There was only 20 I could order, and I needed 24. Those up. We are done with the first recipe, and we've just started work on recipe number 2 for the day. Cleaning the pans takes a little longer. Before, everything kind of had a consistent time to it. No longer. Item by item, things are a little different. That is stage 2. What we have on the left is part of stage 1. We have everything else we need, but it's stage 1. It's going to be early. So until this is going to be close, can't do anything with that one just yet.
I'll be at the top of my game
And
today.
then plating.
You can count on it.
It's early to grab everything else though, as my hands are going to be quite full. So let's go ahead and start. We got a third one to get in, and it's already past mid-afternoon.
How's it going today?
Yeah, you're complaining about how hot it is. We can turn that back down. Okay, we got the stir. Now we've got things to add. If it was there before, it didn't like me. Liked me this time. Oh yeah.
I'll prep that for you.
But we just upgraded it. Plating looks the same, even though it's an upgraded menu item. Did our upgrade not take? Rather confused here. Before I do the third, I'm going to check something. Because this also looks like the same recipe that I had before. We have it pinned our menu items for the day. That too. So we just made menu items that we already had learned. I know why. I had a game glitch. I had to restart the game, and in restarting the game. So the first one that I finished should
Nice menu, Chef.
maybe have been the right one, but the second one I did very much was not. It was the wrong one. Did I pick up everything I needed? I don't know. Let's put some things down. The dough will clear up some space. Go see if there's more that I need to grab. We had 10 things in all. How much is there? 4, 8, 11. I got one more. That lemon wasn't here before. The lemon was what was missing.
Our customers will be blown away today, believe me.
We started a little early, just to get on with it. Yeah, that was an adventure of the day. It's actually the first bug that I've encountered in the game, but I did have to hard restart the game, and as a result, it reset my recipes to what the menu was for the day. And so the second recipe I did was not the ones that I was trying to learn, but one of the ones that is on today's menu. Well, that was unfortunate. I ultimately made 3 recipes, but only 2 will count towards the upgrades and what we need going forward. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I did no advanced prep today, but that's okay. We're totally fine. Going forward into the day, I need to have Jiro involved, making all of these dishes at least once. Some of them will count towards his goals and objectives, others will not, but the overall grand scheme of having 5 vegetarian days is what we need from him. Definitely got more to do. Yeah, a lot of the buttons have been switched around with this update. It's going to definitely take a little getting used to. The gameplay is essentially the same, but what button you gotta hit to make something happen. Oh, nice. There's a little jukebox in here. I have the music turned off, so I don't run into any licensing issues, but yeah. So the first order comes in with a wealth of diversity to it. Not sure what exactly we're going to have prepped here early on, but it's looking like 2 of the requested dishes are getting made right now. Give orders thing is different. Okay, I need to get one of these plated. I should have just worked on plating all 3. That other dish that's there is only one element, one component of the greater thing we need, so it's not going to be ready to go. Let's find out what happens when we serve one dish. Is it the same as before? I saw a little tick at the bottom. Was that a responsibility score going down for sending it out earlier? Cooking details, just a B. Oh, look at that. At the top it says how many are ordered. Nice. Yeah, lots of little handy quality of life things in this update for sure. One little thing going awry, but I'll take that. Okay, a couple other things are done. And if anything, Jiro should be done first, as this is his specialty and working faster for him. Okay, that'll help me with this dish, which is one of the ones that's being ordered. I need to keep an eye on what's going on in my bottom right corner. Let's see. Technical execution, ingredient quality, that's all good. Okay, serve dish. Knowledge points. Okay, it's just knowledge points. No responsibility score or anything along those lines.
I'm not doing anything, chef.
Okay, Jiro. We've done one of those. Give me one of these guys.
It's a pleasure to prep
In fact,
this.
give me a couple.
No problem, chef.
Seem almost done here. Go ahead and give me our other
No
straight
problem.
to finish.
New order.
Order coming in. I'm still working on the first order and only halfway through. Oh, nice. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a switcheroo. Take those 2 hot ones, take those 3 lukewarm ones, and our second table gets their order early. Nice and early. Okay, let's get caught up on what's going on here. We have that ready to go out. Jira just finished his work, waiting for what's next.
I don't have anything to do, chef.
And these can go out together. We are, for the moment, just in time. Okay, what do you got? What do you got for me? I like this. When I go to Adele, you get this like shadow. There's Adele. She exists. She is doing something. She's working in the back room. Has not helped with the onion soup yet, so let's make some onion soup.
Wise choice, chef. I'm going to
Leave
showcase
it to
these
me.
vegetables as only I can.
And then
Okay.
a couple more of those to finish off these 2 that I have here. After that, we can pretty much just rely on Kasim to get through the remainder of the day, as Jiro will have helped with... No, he won't have helped with everything at least once. In fact, this is the one he
Good
won't
choice,
have helped
Chef.
with. So today, none of these needed upgrading or anything along those lines. But they did need, as we'll send that out.
It's high time my talent was put to use, chef.
What they did need... Words, come on, words, work for me. What they did need was Jiro's help. I don't know which ones, so we got his help at least once on all 5 recipes already. So I could really kind of sit him out now. Have him do nothing the rest of the way. And then just have Kasim make
Nice
meals
plating,
ready.
chef. Make
There's a
some
couple of
money.
these though that it's almost easier to make them like this, where you get 4 and 3, and then plating wise, it's quite easy for me to turn that into what we need. So almost easier than having them make a single one at a time. I'll take inventory of what we have ready-made, ready to serve. Then it's going to get fairly easy from here. I didn't just serve it instantly, but there you go. Okie dokie. Let's see. What can you do for me, Jiro? I have one of those
It's
left.
the
Here, make
perfect
3 of
ingredient
those.
for my cuisine.
And Jiro,
It's a pleasure to prep this, chef.
we'll get the next one there.
I'll take that.
This time I have 1 to 2 ready-made recipes of every single dish. The only thing that's really missing the 2,
Prepare for a
It's right
master
here.
class, chef.
because there is our second here. We'll leave it there to keep it hot. So I'm rather running out of space. But we're on cruise mode to get through the rest of this. And we've reached the end of the night. First order was a little slow getting there. I have no idea why the last order wasn't 100, but okay, sure. Level 28. Alright, folks, well, my evaluation of what we see with the new update is, oh my goodness, I'm loving the quality of life improvements that they have made. They are fantastic. Couldn't be happier with what it has done for us, and this is all the cleanup that I need to do, so it's only going to be a second and we are done with another day. But that's also just day 1 of our 5-day vegetarian menu, and our task to finish up with Jiro. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, be safe out there, and bye for now.